This message is for you, and don't think it's by accident that you are reading this right now. God says, I am speaking directly into your soul, and I am telling you with urgency and fire that today is not an ordinary day. Today, September 17th, the heavens are open over your life. Archangel meditations have already gone before you, and a miracle that you cannot imagine is being prepared to descend upon you in the next 2 minutes. Don't argue with this, don't dismiss this, don't delay, because this is a moment that will never return again in the same way. I, the Lord, am shaking the heavens and the earth, aligning every force, every angel, every circumstance for your favor. God says, you have cried when nobody saw, you have fought battles that almost killed you, you have carried weights too heavy for your human shoulders, and yet here you are, still breathing, still standing, still waiting, still hoping. This is not coincidence. This is design. I designed you for this exact season. You are not late, you are not forgotten, and you are not abandoned. Every delay you thought destroyed you was only my preparation, because I am a God of sudden moments, and today, September 17th, is your sudden moment. Listen carefully. Archangel meditation says your miracle will manifest in 2 minutes, but only if you don't turn your heart away. Don't treat this as just another word on a screen. This is not just text, this is fire from heaven sent to ignite your life. In 2 minutes, heaven will shift, chains will break, tears will dry, and doors will open that men said were impossible. You are about to see what it means when I, the Lord, step into the scene. God says, I am begging you, don't ignore this. Don't let your doubt rob you. Don't let your fear silence you. Don't let the voice of the enemy convince you that this is not for you. It is for you. This message has your name written in the Spirit. I am moving in your family, I am correcting what has been broken, I am restoring what was stolen, I am healing what was crushed. Every curse is breaking, every betrayal is being exposed, every secret enemy is being silenced. Child, hear me, everything is about to change. Don't measure me by what you see in your life right now, because I am not limited by your circumstances. I am the God who speaks and worlds are created. I am the God who breathes and life rises from dust. I am the God who commands angels, and archangel meditations has already been dispatched for your miracle. 2 minutes, child. Just 2 minutes, and you will feel the shift. You have been saying, when will it be my turn? When will I see breakthrough? When will the suffering stop? God says, your turn is now. Today is marked in heaven. September 17th is the day of your divine visitation. Your tears have been collected, your prayers have been recorded, and now the answer is coming. Don't try to skip this. Don't scroll away. Don't think it's just words. God says, it's over for you if you miss this moment. You will not get another chance like this. Miracles are not random, they are appointed. And this appointment is yours. Archangel Meditations is holding the blessing in his hand, ready to release it into your life. I, the Lord, am declaring, debts will be cancelled, sickness will flee, enemies will stumble, and you will rise with favor that nobody can deny. You are chosen, you are covered, you are lifted. You are mine. And nothing in hell, nothing on earth, nothing in the dark can stop what I am about to do for you. This message is sealed with my authority. Don't delay. Don't doubt. Expect it. In the next 2 minutes, the miracle will touch your life, and you will never be the same again. God says, keep reading, do not wander from this page. Hear me again, I am not a distant whisper, I am the sound that breaks silence. I am placing my hand on the center of your hurt and I will not remove it until the fracture is mended. Archangel Meditations is leaning close to you now, closer than a breath, and the angels are arranging the pieces of your life like a master carpenter setting a perfect joint. God says, I know the names of your wounds. I have kept every tear in a bottle. I have catalogued every sleepless hour and every whispered fear. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is overlooked. Even the things that felt like failures were seedbeds for the miracle now coming. You think your story is a tangle, I see a tapestry woven with purpose. I am undoing every unfair label they placed on you. I am snatching back the dignity that was stolen. God says, stand in your place and do not apologize for your longing. Longing is the drumbeat of destiny. Do not let shame make you small. Do not let the past make you silent. Speak, speak the name of hope as if it were the only language you own. Declare thanksgiving like a trumpet. Thank me now for what I am about to do, because gratitude prepares the soil for blessing. Thank me for the friends who will show up, for the doors that will creak open, for the letters, the calls, and the unexpected invitations. Thank me for the sudden provision that arrives wrapped in ordinary things. God says, you may ask, how will this look? It will look like ordinary life turned sacred. It will look like a phone ringing at the exact moment you need it. It will look like a small favor that becomes a foundation. It will look like a health report that reads different than you feared. It will look like reconciliation where bitterness once took root. It will look like a job offer when you thought the road had ended. It will look like the right person showing up, not to complete you, but to walk beside you while you step into who you already are. God says, resist the urge to measure this by human timelines. 2 minutes is a symbol of immediacy, not a legal contract against human delay. I move in seasons. Sometimes a minute is a microcosm of a lifetime. Keep your heart fixed, not on the clock, but on the promise. Be alert to small confirmations, a name repeated, a number that keeps coming up, a dream that returns to give you courage. Those are my winks, my signature on the margin of your life. God says, if doubt arrives, greet it but do not entertain it. Doubt is a visitor, faith is the home you must remain in. When fear knocks, Answer with a verse, a prayer, a breath, whatever anchors you. If you have a practice of silence, enter it now. If you have a song, sing it. If you have no words, sit and breathe and know that my presence is present even in your silent room. I will translate your groans into stepping stones. God says, remember the people you are to bless once your miracle manifests. Blessing begets blessing. When favor finds you, do not forget the hands that held you when you were weak. The miracle in you is not only for you, it is the seed for others. You will be a mouthpiece, a doorway, a soft place for someone else to land. Carry that responsibility with humility. Do not become proud. Let your gratitude make you generous. God says, now prepare for the small signs. Prepare a grateful heart, a clean conscience, and an open hand. Remove what is heavy, forgive where you are able to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because your freedom depends on it. Release the resentment that serves no one. Set an intention, I will receive what God gives and I will give what I receive. Say it out loud. Let the angels hear you. God says, I seal this word with authority. I am the faithful one who does not lie. The heavens watch, the earth conspires in kindness. Archangel meditation stands at attention, ready to release the miracle. Expect vibration in your spirit, an inexplicable joy, a sudden calm, a tightening in your chest that loosens into relief. When it comes, do not be embarrassed by tears. Let them be your recognition of the holy. God says, keep your eyes on me. Keep your hands open. This is your hour. This is the thread I promised I would pull. Hold fast. Be brave. In 2 minutes, in 2 days, or in a way that shocks your reasoning, I will show up. And when I do, you will know my handwriting, gentle but impossible to miss. God says, listen, this is not mere comfort, it is a summons. Rise in the smallest way you can right now. Put your hand over your heart and feel the drumbeat I placed there before you were born. That rhythm is mine. Match it with mine. Breathe in my promise, breathe out fear. Let each inhale be a yes and each exhale a release. I am calling you into a posture of readiness, not of frantic chasing but of poised reception. God says, there are practical doors I will open and spiritual gates I will unlock. Expect both. A paper will land on your desk that reads like provision. A conversation that began as awkward will turn to favor. A connection you barely noticed will prove to be the hinge. Do not discount the small things. My kingdom often arrives disguised as the ordinary. When the ordinary is touched by the holy, it becomes extraordinary. God says, I will do more than fix what's broken, I will repurpose it. The very thing that humiliated you will become the platform of your testimony. The scar you hide will become a map for someone else to find healing. I will give you language for the pain that once silenced you. You will speak with courage and clarity, and those words will be medicine. Do not shrink from telling your story. Tell it with grace and with truth, and watch how the same story opens doors you thought were closed. God says, I see the places where you bargain with heaven, promises made in desperation, vows whispered in the dark. Release those bargains and come into covenant with me. My terms are mercy, my law is love. I do not trade your peace for your pain. Come as you are, with all your questions and all your anger, bring them into my light. I will meet you there and we will reason together. You are never too far gone for reconciliation. God says, beware the counterfeit that will try to look like me. Not every sudden relief is from my hand. Discernment will be your shield. When something offers instant ease but costs your integrity, refuse it. When something promises worldly applause but asks you to betray your soul, walk away. I give clarity to the humble and wisdom to the seekers. Ask, and I will instruct you in the way that keeps both your feet and your heart steady. God says, the valley you are walking through is not aimless, it is shaping your vision. In that formation you are learning endurance, tenderness, and the precise courage that will carry you when glory comes. Do not despise the training. Every quiet morning you rose, every small kindness you offered, every time you forgave, those are the disciplines that ordained your triumph. Keep the small practices. Keep the prayers that smell faint and the obedience that seems insignificant. Those tiny acts compile into a harvest you cannot imagine. God says, your enemies are not the final authors of your fate. There are those who have spoken against you, who have counted you out, who have hidden knives behind smiles. I will expose what needs exposing and I will rectify what needs rectifying. But my justice is measured and precise, it does not delight in ruin. Often, I will allow outcomes that teach the proud humility and give the humble vindication. Pray for truth to rise, and let mercy do its work. God says, when provision comes, steward it well. When favor floods in, distribute like the heart I have given you, generously, wisely, without show. Remember that abundance is not merely having more, it is the capacity to bless with abandon. Plant with your hands what you have received with gratitude. Build the table longer, set an extra place. Your miracle is also an invitation to enlarge your love. God says, there will be nights you will still wrestle, and mornings when the sunlight will not yet reach the corners of your life. That is permitted. My presence is not a constant brightness but a steadfast warmth. There will be quiet seasons where faith muscles grow. In those seasons, speak my name softly, and let perseverance become your prayer. I am with you in the stillness as surely as in the shout. God says, now answer me plainly, will you receive it? Will you open the door I am knocking at? Say yes with your life, not merely with your lips. Walk toward the thing you fear, hand in mine. Celebrate the small victories as if they were giant ones, for perspective is prophetic. Keep a list, small, concrete things I have done, so that on the dark days you can read the trail of my faithfulness and be reminded that I do not forget. God says, I am sealing this word with a promise. What began as a whisper will become a song in your mouth. People will ask how you rose, and you will say, it was not by my strength, but by the hand that holds the morning. Be ready to point back, to name me, to honor the source of your rescue. The story of your rescue will become light for others. God says, more is coming. More mercy, more clarity, more peace. Keep your heart tender and your feet steady. Stand where I have placed you. I will not be late. I will not be silent. I am the God who turns prisons into pathways and ashes into altars of praise. Receive this. Rejoice. Live like one who already carries the answer.